God hates a coward. 21:8 says, but the cowardly and the unbelievers, murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which is the second death. God wrote that, I didn't. Who leads the list of that ragtag mob? The cowardly. God will give you only what you're willing to fight for. Satan attacks you because you're God's child, and he hates God's property. Satan attacks you because you're the light of the world, and he's the prince of darkness. Satan attacks you because you're the truth, and he's the father of lies. Satan attacks you because you're a soldier of the cross. You're anointed. You have the word of God. You have covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. You can take the sword of the truth of God and attack the gates of hell. You're a threat to him. Whenever you roll over in bed, every devil in Bear County gets a migraine headache. That's why he hates you.
Yeah, you just obviously sealed up now. There'll be a load of artifacts in there. You'll see that down the back. Who's that down? Sat down. It is because it's
Drowned.
from the lake. Do you know Clegg? Another video. I think this is video 902. Hopefully you can see Dyer's Lane. So the reason why I'm here is because I found some tunnels, and I want to get a proper look at these tunnels. Now this lane, I've done loads of videos on this lane. I know a lot about this lane. To me, it's the oldest lane in Rochdale. I don't think there's another lane that is older than this one. Used to have an old mining. I think it was Smallbridge Colliery. That was here. This what I'm about to show you, they used to make pottery here. So they used to make like, I'll show you properly. So if you have a look here, they used to make pottery. So they'd, you can see with the old things in the wall, like where the old water intake used to come in. This is just obviously the remains. So I'll just show you one of the pipes there, wherever it is. It's there somewhere, I know it is. There it is. Anyway, so they used to make the pottery here. This house is obviously used to be something to do with it. Obviously most of the stuff's not here now. And then they made Wheelwright Drive. So that's obviously modern day society. So we're going to come down here now, and I want to talk to you a bit about Clegg and some of my history on this lane. I'm going to attach some video as well. So yeah, there's an old river here that I think it helped with the mining, whatever. One of my friends died in that river about 15 years ago. So we'll come down here. So we're just going to be exploring the tunnels. Back to me again. So we're just going to be exploring the tunnels because it's my first video of this lane this year. I've done many videos on this lane. I think it's where it all started for me, but I took a real interest in the tunnels because the tunnels, obviously, to my knowledge, the entrance is at the front of Clegg Hall. So it must have been World War I times, early 1900s, when you know there were World War going on, and the people, which must have been important then, must have had an area of refuge if there were bombs dropped. The reason why it makes me think it's World War I and not World War II, it's just I don't know this for sure, but it's just the history of the landscape that I can figure out. So we're going to see if we can get inside the tunnels. I had a look yesterday. They do look promising. So if we can get inside, that's great. I don't think that we're going to be able to get inside, but the only look that I had was yesterday. So we'll have a look, see if we can get inside. And I just think it'd be good if it's documented for for history reasons. Also, there's a haunted doll on this lane that someone buried back in the day. See you later, Arthur. Arthur, I need to know what year you think it is. Madison. Also, there's a haunted doll on this lane that someone buried back in the day. There's obviously an apparition that I caught called the White Lady. I think she's something to do with Clegg. I've heard many stories about the White Lady, and then I went and captured her. I'll show you a video of this. It's just some pictures, but I've got a link in. I'll leave a link if you want to watch the video where I make contact. And this was like well early in the day when I started my channel. But the funny thing is, I've not been able to capture her since. And I've tried, and she's not having it, so maybe it's a one-time deal, I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than just a White Lady, who knows. Anyway, I'm going to show you around here. I'll show you like the way it is today.
Get this party started. Good.
So plenty of industrial companies. There's like Small Bridge Textiles is down there. There's another company up there. There's another company to the right hand side here, and then obviously you've got the car breakers there by, well, it looks like an old Victorian, we'll get closer in a minute, but it looks like an old Victorian textile mill. I don't know much about it, to be honest, but this is where the tunnels are, right next to the textile mill. So was that refuge for the workers and the children that maybe once worked there, and the adults? If there was a war, is it related to the war? I can only assume. So I could use a tube. I probably will do now as I walk down, and then we'll let whoever wants to speak, because this is like quite an active area and it is a full moon. So I'll just let the tube go for a few minutes till we get to the point. We'll walk down here and see what happens really. Oh, look at that lovely house there. Lovely.
Don't come in.
So I think there was something here back in there, whatever. But that might be talking to the tunnels, talking about the tunnels, so the car breakers is shut, which is good. I didn't want anyone here.
17.
17. I didn't really want anyone here. Who's choosing the words? Do you know your name? Perfect, like no interruption.
Castle.
Castle. It could be on about Clegg, I'm not sure. So this is the car breakers, and the tunnels are just over there. We're gonna have a real good nosy now. So this is the car breakers. There's two sets of tunnels over there that I showed in my first video, and I showed you and explained to you like where the entrance and exit was. So we'll get a closer look now at this air raid tunnels, what I think is an air raid tunnels. And you can tell with the land as well how the land goes up, and then they've obviously dug tunnels in. So we'll get close to the tunnels, and if we get inside, we get inside. If we don't, we don't. I've had a look anyway, so let's get a bit closer. Right, so as we were yesterday. So, who knows who knows what was here first, whether it was the tunnels or whether it was this Victorian mill, this old Victorian mill. Let's have a quick look. Look to be fenced off now. Yeah, it's obviously. Yeah, you can't see. That one's fenced off. Jumping ground now. So look at this one. Make sure we don't fall down. Yeah, you just obviously sealed up now, and you've just been used for some kind of storage, yeah. Can't really get in. What this is, you can just tell, like, two air raid shelters really. Now what there'll be a load of artifacts in there, so we'll see what I get on the box. I'm talking in frequency. No.
Guild.
Guild.
Bobby.
Bobby. Hey Bobby. So we say event.
Sister.
Sister. I get sister quite often in this area. But you're not getting captured right in front of me. What? Sat down. Someone sat down. What? I didn't think it'd lead to this. He sat down. Maybe it's because it's
Drowned.
drowned. From the lake. Do you know Clegg? Do you know they used to put bodies in the wall at Clegg? Do you know anything about that? tap then? Do you hear it? Who sat down? You sat down? Your name Bobby?
Ladies and
So maybe this was just a blast shelter, I'm not quite sure. What happened to you, Bobby? Thank you for that. Do you know the year's 2023, Bobby? My name's Basil. Is it you from the war? Now I'm quite confident if them bags weren't there that them figures would still map in. I don't think them figures have anything to do with what's in them bags. But also that, you never know what these blast shelters were used for or what happened in these shelters. So I'll try switch position to see if there's any difference. Now that's a good one, that one, because there was no body, it was just arms and legs, so it's obviously that it's nothing to do with the bags. So the box is obviously playing up and you can't see with the camera unless we use the SLS camera. Hey, you alright? Alright, jump back over anyway. I think we've captured enough on this side. Thank you. It's alright, doors are that. Very interesting part of what's left of Dyer's Lane. So maybe there's a fire from well, they were on about fire and drowned, weren't they? And you can hear running water. It's obviously from the river. So who knows? Quite an interesting place. I could come back at night and do a proper investigation, but I feel I've got enough for now. But I wanted to show the tunnels that I thought led to Clegg Hall, but there's some kind of cement there that stops. Maybe there was refuge for them, maybe not. Maybe it's very similar to Healy Dell, the bunkers. Anyway, let's go over here and see if there's another one of them openings over there. There should be. I think I can see one. Yeah, there is a wall there, I can see it. So it stops there. Maybe they were blast bunkers for a couple of people.
Stalker.
Stalker?
Clock.
Clock.
Companion.
Who is it, Teresa? Right, anyway, I'm going to have to end the video now because I feel like I've got enough. So we'll end the video here.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Hi Jonathan, you alright? So yeah. See if it's worth a night coming back at night. Because Dow's Lane's always a good place to come.
I can't.
You can't. Why not? Someone obviously can't come with me.
How do you feel?
Feel alright, how do you feel? I feel good actually, because now I know what these tunnels were about. Have a quick look at the textile mill, what's left of it. It's a car breakers now, but yeah, they've obviously would have had to come in and lease the building and whatever, so they can do car stuff, which is awesome when you can get something that's turned into modern day. So you know, obviously something from the modern day, where now it's just like obviously back in the day it would have been something really important. Right, so end the video here. This is it really. 2 tunnels of Dow's Lane. Peace.